So again, I'm thinking about mountain homes are all about living independently, free and detached from the regular homes that are tied into public sewer systems and water systems and whatnot, but it is very much, I was thinking, this is very much like owning a boat. And I used to, a little bit about me, I used to live on a boat. And my ex and I used to own, we were founders of a yacht monitoring system. This was a long time ago, before yacht monitoring was a thing. And I don't know if it's ever going to be a thing or whatnot, but yeah, so when you own a boat, and you boaters probably can relate to this, if you own a boat and you really need to know your systems on board on the vessel, because it is its own identity. And so our yacht monitoring system is like a local area network of a boat itself. So that's what we were, is the company's called Krill Systems, and it was a local area network, and it would collect sensor data from all the critical systems, so the water, the tank, the bilge, electrical systems, all of that, to make sure that it would have a display. And so if you live remotely, or if you're on board a boat and your boat is really big, you don't want to check every hour all of your systems. Wouldn't it be nice to have a nice display, digital display, to see how your systems are doing? If you're offshore, you just need to constantly check on what's happening with your boat. And so similar to that, it would be really nice to have systems of your house. And that's why I really love Internet of Things. And it's just it's monitoring the house. The house monitoring system is awesome, because you could, with a house monitoring system, you can see if there's an intruder coming into your house, if there's a leak underneath your sink, is there, is my garage door open? So that's kind of sort of the systems that I'm very familiar with, but on a boat. And so anyway, I just was thinking about the similarities of an offshore cruiser and living in the mountains is very similar, because you have to know about, like in a mountain home, you have to make sure that you have enough water, right? So a mountain home, you need to have well water, right? And how many gallons per minute is it generating and pumping out, and storing reserves for water, right? And also with electrical, you got to make sure that your gen sets are working. You don't want your battery to die, or else you're screwed and you can't go sailing over the weekend, or boating over the weekend. And when you have a mountain house, if PG&E line, a tree falls on a line and you're out of electricity, maybe, it could be a week. It would be really nice to have a backup generator. So having a backup generator that's already tied into the house, it's golden. It's awesome. So you should really, look into that if that's a possibility for you, for a mountain home. And also, so water tanks and septic. So septic is something that's really important, because you're not going to have sewer lines into a mountain home. You're going to have or any rural home, most of them have run on septic, so you have a leach field, and probably before they build the house, they have had to do a perk test to make sure how many bedrooms you can build for on that lot, and that particular lot. So anyway, so the septic is really important to make sure that can you build on the land, as well as do you need to pump out? And when you're buying a home, make sure that you get it tested, the septic test the septic tanks. They'll go in and they'll take a look at it, and if there's any structural problems, they will make sure to let you know. So anyway, it's all these systems of a mountain house. It's all about being independent and have a certain ruggedness, you know, and it's very the same feeling as living on a boat, you know, a cruiser, living off a, you know, and sailing offshore is where you're becoming self-reliant. It's very similar, very similar. So anyway, I don't know why I brought this up, but I thought that it was kind of a fun talk. All right, take care. Bye.